there he goes. Did you see that? That is live right now. We just captured that on our HD cameras here at the TV station.
Every Christmas, the legend of Santa Claus comes alive, tracing back to the kind-hearted Saint Nicholas, who secretly gave gifts centuries ago. Over time, stories of his magical sleigh, flying reindeer, and jolly visits captured imaginations around the world. But what if Santa wasn't just a tale? From hidden cameras to daring rooftop sightings, people claim to have caught him in action. These 20 incredible moments make you wonder, could the magic of Santa really be real, right before our eyes? Number 20. First Santa photograph. One of the most talked about claims reports a photograph from 1913 that might be the first ever image of Santa Claus. According to the story, a New York photographer was capturing a trapeze artist performing atop the Woolworth Building, which at the time was the tallest building in the world. In the background of the photograph, an unusual figure appeared. Many claim it is Santa Claus, standing or hovering with his traditional outfit and long beard. The photograph was apparently forgotten for decades before being rediscovered, leaving people amazed at what they might have captured. Historians and skeptics have debated its authenticity, yet the image continues to fascinate viewers. The accidental nature of the capture adds to its charm, suggesting that Santa may have been flying past the building that day, unnoticed by the photographer. This sighting connects imagination with reality, showing how a single photograph can ignite curiosity and wonder. Whether it is truly Santa or just a playful trick of light and perspective, the image has become iconic among those searching for proof of Santa Claus. It invites everyone to imagine a world where the magical figure we know from childhood stories might occasionally cross paths with our cameras. The photograph bridges the gap between legend and evidence, keeping the mystery alive for more than a century. Number 19. Santa caught on camera at Barcelona. Another intriguing sighting took place over Barcelona on December 22, 2015. According to the claim, residents and tourists alike captured footage of Santa Claus flying across the city. Unlike ordinary celebrations, these sightings suggested a figure moving swiftly across rooftops and the skyline, glowing faintly in the evening light. The footage reportedly shows Santa gliding with his sleigh and reindeer, though skeptics argue it could be a cleverly staged display. What makes this sighting remarkable is the timing and location, as Barcelona was alive with Christmas decorations and festive energy. The city lights reflected off rooftops and narrow streets, providing a magical backdrop for what some believe was a real glimpse of the Christmas figure. Videos and photos were shared widely on social media, fueling discussions and excitement among believers. The sighting reminds people that magic may still exist in the most modern cities, where technology captures moments that words alone cannot describe. Whether real or imagined, the Barcelona footage continues to spark joy and wonder, allowing viewers to feel connected to the centuries-old legend of Santa Claus. It gives a sense that no matter how busy the world becomes, there may still be glimpses of something extraordinary above us. This event keeps hope alive that Santa may truly visit cities far beyond our familiar holiday tales. Number 18. Santa's North Pole Peppermint Falls. Another fascinating sighting comes from what the website calls the North Pole Waterfall, also known as Peppermint Falls. The story suggests that Santa Claus was photographed at this magical location, standing beside icy waterfalls that shimmer in unusual colors. The claim describes a place hidden from normal maps, where crystal-clear waters fall over frozen rocks, and peppermint-colored mist rises from the pool below. Some photographs and videos allegedly captured Santa moving around the area, adding to the legend of his secret North Pole home. Visitors and explorers who claim to have seen the footage describe an enchanting scene where nature and magic merge perfectly. Peppermint Falls has become a symbolic site, representing the mystery and wonder associated with Santa's world. The imagery of a waterfall in the North Pole, combined with the appearance of Santa, creates a visual story that feels almost too perfect to be real. Whether the sightings are staged or truly magical, they continue to excite imaginations around the world. The idea that Santa has private locations for rest or preparation adds depth to the stories we tell at Christmas. Each sighting at Peppermint Falls strengthens the belief that some parts of Santa's world may remain hidden from human eyes, waiting to be discovered by those who believe. It reminds everyone that even in an age of technology, wonder can still surprise us. Number 17. 7-year-old boy's Santa video. One of the most personal accounts comes from 2014, when a 7-year-old boy named Evan set up a camera on Christmas Eve in his living room. According to the report, Evan's camera captured a magical scene that amazed the family. Santa Claus appeared in the footage delivering presents beneath the tree, while the faint jingling of reindeer could be heard in the background. The video shows Santa moving carefully and leaving gifts with precision, giving the impression that the jolly figure respects the privacy of children while completing his nightly mission. Evan's parents were both thrilled and bewildered when they watched the footage. This sighting stands out because it comes from a home environment rather than a city street or public display. The story has inspired families to try capturing their own magical moments, suggesting that Santa visits even when no one is awake to witness him. The clip sparked discussions about whether this could be real or cleverly staged, yet its charm lies in its simplicity. Seeing a child's fascination with Christmas brought to life on camera reminds us why the legend of Santa Claus continues to captivate imaginations. The footage bridges fantasy and reality in a deeply personal way. It makes people wonder whether Santa's nightly journey is more real than they ever imagined, and whether magic is closer to home than anyone expects. Number 16. Hidden camera captures Santa in Greece. Another fascinating account comes from Greece in 2014, where a young boy placed a hidden camera near his Christmas tree. According to a local article, the footage shows Santa Claus placing gifts carefully beneath the tree. The room appears quiet and ordinary until the magical figure emerges, moving with a calm, purposeful grace. The video captures Santa's traditional attire, his iconic white beard, and even a twinkle in his eye as he completes his mission. Unlike sightings in busy city streets, this one offers a private glimpse into Santa's nightly work. The boy's family was astonished when they reviewed the footage, realizing that the mythical figure they had always believed in may indeed be real. This story emphasizes that Santa's visits are intimate and personal, showing that he comes not just to large crowds or famous landmarks, but to the hearts of families during the quiet moments of Christmas Eve. Videos like this inspire countless children and adults to believe in the magic of the holiday season. It suggests that Santa might appear anywhere, and his presence is not limited by time or place. Watching this footage encourages viewers to imagine that even the smallest, simplest traditions can hold extraordinary wonders, keeping the magic of Christmas alive in every home. Number 15. Security and hidden cam experiments. Enthusiasts and creators have attempted to capture Santa using hidden cameras, spy apps, or security systems. One article on Higgy Pop Paranormal documents an experiment in which a family set up cameras to trap Santa delivering gifts. The footage allegedly shows mysterious movements near the tree, faint jingling sounds, and objects shifting as if by magic. These experiments are often meticulously planned, with cameras placed in attics, living rooms, and even outside chimneys. People are eager to catch proof of Santa's nightly journey while keeping it secret from children. The results, though sometimes brief or unclear, create a thrilling sense of wonder. Each recording reinforces the idea that Santa moves silently and carefully, leaving little evidence beyond fleeting images and sounds. These efforts also highlight human fascination with bridging reality and legend. Families and viewers are left questioning whether Santa is more real than previously thought. Hidden cam experiments remind everyone that magic may be captured in the smallest details, and the thrill lies in the chase. Watching the results creates an experience where belief feels almost tangible, as if the faint sounds or shadows on camera are proof of a mysterious visitor who travels the world on one night each year. Number 14. Full Moon Santa. A magical sighting was reported by a passenger on a plane flying over Ireland on Christmas Eve. As the passenger looked out the window, they saw what appeared to be Santa's sleigh zooming across the sky with the full moon as a glowing backdrop. The sleigh seemed to shimmer against the night sky, while the reindeer appeared to fly in perfect formation. This moment created what some describe as an interstellar sleigh spectacle, a scene that blends the wonder of the cosmos with holiday magic. The passenger shared the sighting online, where it quickly gained attention. People marveled at the possibility of witnessing Santa in such an extraordinary setting, soaring beyond earthly streets and rooftops. The full moon added a dreamlike quality to the sighting, making the sleigh's movement seem otherworldly. Whether the sighting was real or a trick of light and clouds, it captures the imagination and excitement that make Christmas so enchanting. The story reminds everyone that magical moments can occur unexpectedly, even high above the ground, turning ordinary experiences into unforgettable memories. Seeing Santa framed by the moon encourages belief and wonder, offering a breathtaking vision of the legendary figure traveling across the sky with his reindeer team. Number 13. Santa in the hospital. On a quiet Christmas Eve, two brothers were caring for their sick father when they experienced a truly remarkable encounter with Santa Claus. That evening, as the family tried to keep spirits high amid worry and illness, they heard unusual sounds coming from the roof. Looking up, they were stunned to see a figure moving gracefully above them. According to the story, it was Santa himself, delivering gifts with his usual cheer and care. One brother managed to capture the moment on camera, preserving the jolly figure's arrival and the immediate sense of joy that filled the room. The sighting lifted their father's spirits and brought warmth and magic to what had otherwise been a tense and difficult night. This encounter emphasizes the deeply personal and emotional side of Santa Claus. His visits are not just about gifts, they are about spreading hope, joy, and wonder. The hospital sighting shows that Santa can appear in unexpected places, bringing comfort to those who need it most. Families who witness or see footage of such events are reminded of the enduring power of generosity and kindness. The story also highlights the human desire to document extraordinary moments, capturing glimpses of magic for others to see. Santa's visit to the hospital becomes a symbol of hope and a reminder that the wonder of Christmas can appear wherever joy and love are needed, even in the most ordinary or challenging places. Number 12. North Pole Flight Sighting. On a commercial flight from Canada to China, passengers and crew reported spotting something unusual over the North Pole. Footage captured against the snowy expanse suggested a sleigh moving swiftly above the ice, seemingly piloted by Santa Claus himself. Radar systems confirmed no registered aircraft were nearby, making the sighting all the more mysterious. Witnesses described the sleigh as glowing faintly, with small shapes that could have been reindeer moving in formation. The contrast between the stark white snow below and the dark night sky above made the sighting appear cinematic, almost as if a scene from a Christmas film had come to life. Passengers shared the footage online, sparking debates and excitement around the globe. The incident reinforces the idea that Santa travels the world via hidden, secret paths, leaving little trace behind except fleeting glimpses. This sighting over the North Pole combines the thrill of high-altitude mystery with the timeless legend of Santa Claus. Viewers are left imagining that even the most remote regions of Earth are part of his nightly route. The story encourages believers to think beyond rooftops and chimneys, suggesting that Santa's magic is not bound by geography, but moves freely across continents, unseen and miraculous. Number 11. Santa in New York City. In one of the more urban sightings, Santa Claus was reportedly caught high above the streets of New York City. The footage shows him riding his sleigh alongside his reindeer as he navigates the city skyline. The lights of skyscrapers and traffic below create a magical urban backdrop, contrasting the traditional snowy countryside often associated with Santa. Witnesses describe the scene as breathtaking, with Santa moving gracefully across the sky, seemingly unaffected by the bustling city below. The video emphasizes the global reach of Santa's journey, showing that he can appear in the busiest of cities just as easily as in remote villages. Viewers were fascinated by the combination of modern architecture and timeless magic, making the sighting feel both believable and fantastical. The footage reinforces the idea that Santa travels everywhere, connecting children and families no matter where they live. This sighting in the heart of New York adds a contemporary twist to the legend, demonstrating that even in a world filled with technology and city lights, the magic of Christmas can appear above rooftops and busy streets. It sparks the imagination, inviting viewers to picture Santa soaring above familiar skylines on his annual journey. Number 10. Midnight Santa. One Christmas Eve, a young man experienced a truly personal encounter with Santa Claus that he would never forget. Awakened by a mysterious sound in the quiet of the night, he followed it carefully, unsure what he might find. To his astonishment, he discovered Santa standing near the Christmas tree, glowing softly in the warm light. Santa was calmly enjoying a snack of milk and cookies, and the family dog appeared completely at ease, as if recognizing the legendary visitor. The moment felt private and magical, a rare glimpse into something most people only imagine. The young man managed to capture parts of the experience on camera, providing a small but precious window into Santa's secret visit. Unlike public sightings, this encounter emphasizes intimacy and the wonder of quiet, personal moments. The footage shows Santa moving with care and precision, delivering gifts while leaving an air of awe behind him. Witnessing such an event brings childhood dreams to life, reminding viewers of the enduring magic of Christmas and the special joy it brings to those who believe. This midnight Santa encounter illustrates that magic often appears quietly and unexpectedly, rewarding patience and attention. It reinforces the idea that Santa is gentle, thoughtful, and fully aware, visiting homes with care and respect. Moments like these inspire wonder, leaving believers to imagine how many other secret visits happen every year, keeping the legend of Santa alive, personal, and timeless. Number 9. Sneaky Santa. In a 2012 video, a group of children were playing on their porch when they excitedly began shouting Santa's name, hoping to catch a glimpse of the legendary visitor. What happened next was captured on camera and became a remarkable account of Santa's stealth and magic. The footage shows Santa quietly moving to the side of their house, pausing for a moment to observe the children before slipping into the backyard. Every movement was careful and deliberate, demonstrating his skill in remaining completely unseen while carrying out the important task of delivering presents. Viewers watching the video noticed the fluidity and precision of Santa's actions, making it feel as though the legendary figure had been caught in a real moment of wonder. The children's excitement and anticipation add to the charm of the scene, capturing the essence of Christmas and the thrill of witnessing something extraordinary. The video emphasizes that Santa's visits are filled with care and consideration, ensuring that his nightly journey remains a mystery to anyone not meant to see him. Beyond the immediate scene, the sighting sparks imagination about how many hidden adventures Santa undertakes each Christmas Eve. Watching him move quietly through the backyard reminds believers that countless unseen moments occur worldwide, keeping the magic of his journey alive. It reinforces the wonder and fascination of Santa Claus, inspiring both children and adults to imagine the extraordinary just beyond ordinary view. Number 8. Jingle Santa. In a magical family account, a camera was set up to capture Santa Claus in action. The unmistakable sound of jingle bells filled the room, signaling his arrival. The footage reportedly shows Santa placing presents beside the tree, his bag appearing magically as he moves. At one point, he even grabs a cookie, adding a whimsical touch to the scene. The sounds and movements captured in the video make it feel like a real-time Christmas miracle. This story emphasizes the playful and joyful nature of Santa, showing him interacting with the environment in small but memorable ways. The experience sparks excitement, reminding viewers that magic is often found in details, like the sound of bells or the sudden appearance of gifts. Families who witness such events are inspired to believe in the unseen, cherishing moments that create lifelong memories. Jingle Santa reinforces the idea that every household can have its own magical story, and that Santa's visits are filled with personality, charm, and a sense of wonder. The video makes viewers imagine the cheerful energy and laughter Santa brings as he quietly completes his mission around the world. Number 7. Santa forgets his bag. On a quiet Christmas Eve, two teenagers decided to set up a camera in their living room, hoping to catch a glimpse of Santa Claus. They watched nervously from their bedroom as the night grew still. According to the account, Santa entered the house quietly, leaving gifts beneath the tree. Everything seemed normal until the moment he was leaving. That is when the teens noticed something unusual. Santa spotted the camera and instantly vanished. In the confusion, the presents he had carefully placed also disappeared. Yet, his sack of goodies remained behind, resting on the floor as if forgotten. The teenagers could hardly believe their eyes. They approached the bag cautiously, wanting to see what magical treats it might hold, but before they could touch it, it too vanished without a trace. The event left them both amazed and speechless, unsure whether they had really witnessed Santa or if it had been a dream. The story emphasizes the mysterious and fleeting nature of Santa's nightly journey. Even when he appears in a seemingly ordinary home, the magic is unpredictable, leaving behind glimpses of wonder and tiny moments of the impossible. It reminds viewers that Santa's visits are more than gift-giving. They are magical experiences that leave an impression long after the night is over. Number 6. The sighting of the sleigh. In Texas, a man named Stephen was filming stormy clouds one evening, hoping to capture the beauty of a fierce winter sky. What he recorded instead became one of the most astonishing accounts of Santa Claus in recent memory. Through the lens, a sudden burst of brilliance streaked across the heavens. Twinkling lights moved in patterns that no ordinary plane or natural phenomenon could create. As the footage shows, a sleigh and reindeer appeared, flying gracefully through the stormy sky. The brightness of the sleigh contrasted with the dark clouds, creating a moment that looked both magical and otherworldly. Stephen described a sense of awe and disbelief as he watched the scene unfold. The sleigh seemed to navigate the storm effortlessly, weaving through lightning flashes and moving with precision as if guided by invisible hands. This sighting became widely discussed online, capturing the imagination of viewers who longed to see the impossible become real. It reminds people that Santa's journey is not limited to quiet suburban homes, but spans the skies above, braving wind, storm, and darkness to deliver gifts. The footage highlights the thrill of catching a fleeting glimpse of magic and leaves viewers wondering what other wonders occur above our everyday lives during the night of Christmas Eve. Number 5. Santa and the Reindeers. One unusual encounter took place when an observer noticed a strange carriage moving silently across his neighbor's rooftop on a quiet winter night. At first, it seemed impossible, almost like a trick of the eyes, until the camera he had set up captured something extraordinary. The footage clearly showed Santa Claus himself, riding his reindeer, stepping lightly across the roof before taking off gracefully into the night sky. The scene was unlike anything ordinary. It was filled with motion, light, and energy, as if the reindeer were gliding effortlessly above the shingles, leaving no trace behind. Santa's movements were careful and purposeful, suggesting experience and precision as he delivered gifts in secret while ensuring the household remained undisturbed. The observer described feeling a mixture of wonder, excitement, and disbelief, unsure whether he had witnessed reality or a dream. Watching the footage, it seemed that Santa's nightly journey is not only magical, but also highly organized, with each step choreographed to perfection. This sighting reinforces the idea that the legend of Santa Claus is alive in both imagination and observation, capturing moments that inspire awe and curiosity. It reminds viewers that even the most ordinary rooftops can become stages for extraordinary events. Seeing Santa and his reindeer in such close proximity creates a personal connection to the magic of Christmas, allowing witnesses to feel that they glimpsed a secret world just beyond ordinary understanding. Number 4. Viral YouTube compilations. The internet has amplified Santa sightings through viral videos and YouTube compilations. One video titled 10 Santa Claus Sightings on Camera shows 10 claims of Santa being filmed around the world, while another compilation called 20 Times Santa Claus Sightings Caught on Camera documents 20 such moments. These clips range from brief glimpses in suburban streets to Santa moving across rooftops in snowy towns. Viewers are drawn to the excitement of spotting the magical figure in everyday settings. The videos are often accompanied by dramatic storytelling, music, and commentary that heightens suspense and wonder. Seeing multiple sightings in one collection creates a sense that Santa is traveling everywhere at once, reinforcing the global nature of his Christmas journey. While skeptics point out that some videos could be staged or enhanced, the emotional impact is undeniable. Children and adults alike pause, watch closely, and feel the thrill of catching a fleeting glimpse of something extraordinary. These compilations have become a cultural phenomenon, encouraging people to look more closely at their own neighborhoods during the holiday season. They bring the legend of Santa into the modern digital era, showing that belief and magic can survive in a world filled with cameras and technology. Each new compilation adds to the growing excitement, making viewers imagine what other magical moments might exist just out of sight. Number 3. Santa spotted in forest and rural areas. Many sightings describe Santa Claus moving through forests and rural areas, often captured by what the site calls video elves. According to these accounts, Santa is seen walking among tall trees, flying above snow-covered fields, or stopping briefly near small cottages. The videos often show fleeting glimpses, leaving viewers to wonder if they missed something magical. These sightings take the legend out of cities and into the quiet and mysterious natural world. Forests with dense trees and twisting paths provide the perfect backdrop for Santa to appear unnoticed, blending with the shadows or sparkling in the snow. Rural areas add a sense of intimacy, suggesting Santa may visit small towns personally to deliver gifts. People who have watched these clips describe a sense of wonder and nostalgia, recalling their childhood memories of Christmas Eve excitement. Even skeptics admit that the scenes evoke joy and curiosity as they feel alive with holiday spirit. The forest and countryside sightings reinforce the idea that Santa moves where he is least expected, creating magical moments in ordinary places. Each glimpse encourages imagination and belief, reminding everyone that the magic of Christmas can appear anywhere, not just in stories or on decorated streets. Number 2. Over 100 sightings worldwide. Beyond specific events, a media outlet claims to have cataloged over 100 sightings of Santa Claus around the world. These include cities like Shanghai, Helsinki, and regions in Africa, creating a truly global phenomenon. People report seeing Santa in diverse settings, from bustling urban centers to remote snowy landscapes. Each sighting includes photographs or videos that capture brief but astonishing moments of movement, light, and shape. The sheer number of sightings suggests a presence that transcends geography and culture, as if Santa visits wherever belief exists. Observers note that while some sightings are clearer than others, each one shares common features like glowing figures, sleigh shapes, or faint reindeer silhouettes. The variety of locations shows that the legend of Santa is alive everywhere, inspiring both curiosity and holiday joy. These numerous sightings encourage people to watch the skies and rooftops during the festive season, always wondering if a magical visitor might appear. They also highlight how technology allows ordinary people to participate in this centuries-old tradition, capturing moments that feel impossible. The worldwide sightings create a network of stories that connect communities, reminding us that even across continents, magic can feel close to home. Number 1. Out in broad daylight. One of the most astonishing Santa sightings took place in broad daylight, near snow-covered cliffs where the landscape glimmered under the winter sun. A person traveling on a speeding train had their camera ready, capturing the frosty scenery as the train wound through the icy terrain. The air was crisp, and the snow sparkled like a blanket of diamonds. Suddenly, through the lens, the traveler noticed something extraordinary. High above the train, Santa's legendary sleigh appeared, moving swiftly across the sky. The sleigh glimmered with a golden brilliance, and the shapes of reindeer were clearly visible, striding through the air as if defying gravity itself. It was a moment of pure disbelief and awe. The sleigh seemed almost alive, maneuvering with incredible precision above the tracks. Then, just as suddenly, the train entered a dark tunnel. Time seemed to stretch as the traveler held their breath, hoping the magical figure would remain in view. When the train emerged on the other side, the sleigh had vanished without a trace, leaving only the memory of a breathtaking encounter. Witnesses described the sighting as both thrilling and surreal, a moment when the ordinary world collided with the extraordinary. This daylight glimpse reminds us that Santa's magic can appear at any time, anywhere, and that even in plain sight, the impossible can reveal itself and disappear just as quickly, leaving wonder behind. What do you think about these incredible Santa sightings? Share your thoughts in the comments below and tell us if you've ever witnessed Santa's magic yourself.